9 types of hugs that will shed light on your relationship. When did you last hug someone? How did you feel? Isn't it such a nice feeling to hug and be hugged? Hugging is the simplest form of displaying affection. Not only do we greet each other with hugs, but also it is a gesture to convey that we care. It is the perfect thing in between holding hands and kissing. Even if you are not the most sensitive person, a warm hug can make you feel nice. If you think every hug is the same, sorry, but you are wrong. There are so many different types of hugs, and you had better know all their differences. We can tell you which hug means what. 9. The hug from behind. A strong embrace from behind says that the hugger is ready to protect you from all hardships and is not afraid to take responsibility. He is a true knight, and you will feel safe next to him. So don't waste your time. Grab him and build up a family, as long as you want it. Your choice will be rewarded. Bingo! 8. The hug at the waist. Even if the man hasn't confessed his feelings to you yet, this embrace speaks for itself. This hug shows that he is happy to see you and trusts you completely. Moreover, the gesture suggests that a person in front of you is open and cares for your relationship. He is unarmed before you and wants to spend as much time together as possible. However, be careful. These men are often quick to fall in and out of love. 7. The hug with a pat on the back. This hug is more common for friendships than for romantic relationships. If you're just friends now, then romance is unlikely to happen. Your friend will support you and hear you out though. And if you are in a relationship and this is the only hug you experience, it is not worth thinking about. It seems that your man is not with you because of great love. Probably he's just a good friend or a friend with benefits. He is not going to take you down the aisle. 6. The hug while looking into the eyes. If he hugs you incredibly gently and delicately and then looks straight into your eyes, then you can be sure this is a symbol of a true and deep connection between you two. He values you very much, and everything that is happening is important to him. The chance of such a kind embrace taking place between two individuals who are not in deep feelings is rare. Not only does this gesture communicate passionate desire, but also sentimental attachment. Such relationships have a future and, perhaps, a happy one. 5. The London Bridge hug. There is a literal distance between you, and the embrace itself seems rushed and merely polite. It is a clear sign that a person doesn't want to hug you and is only doing it because he has to. It could be that you don't care for each other and are just trying to save face. But why? If the person is unpleasant to you, a wave, a handshake, or a nod are okay. There are exceptions though. If you go to a family dinner and meet your grumpy uncle or your weird cousin who is always gross and smelly, this hug may come in handy, but that's another story. 4. The long hug. We bet you have experienced this type of hug before. This embrace is certainly familiar to everyone. It is necessary when you need the support of a loved one. It lasts without any words uttered, and things are looking up somehow. Hugs like these are meant to make the other person feel better. If you get them, just keep in mind that the hugger sees you and himself as people who can make each other pull through. Believe us, he is ready to be with you in joy and in sorrow, which is very, very important. 3. The one-handed hug. This hug can have many interpretations depending on who is the hugger. When your significant other hugs you at the shoulder, he takes you under his wing and tries to protect you from any adversity. If you're only friends, then the man offers his help and support. However, if a girl hugs a guy like this, especially when saying bye, then it is likely that she perceives him only as a good friend, and a relationship is not possible. Is it a hug or a half hug after all? 2. The naughty hug. Ooh, this guy has a wild temper, and he can't wait to move your relationship to a new stage. Thus, he seeks to quickly demonstrate that this woman belongs to him and only him. If your relationship has just begun and he's already not watching his hands, this hardly speaks of deep feelings. He could just be a player, but if you've been together for a long time, then there's nothing wrong with such flirting. Quite the contrary, the fire is still burning, and his love is still aflame. 1. The strong hug. If a man hugs you firmly, lightly stroking your back, then you are lucky. he treats you very well and appreciates you. His passionate, strong hugs are a big deal. The embrace itself means that he feels a big responsibility to you. Moreover, your presence in his life makes him feel nice. Such men are sincere and romantic, and they dream of a healthy and happy family. Incidentally, they also make excellent husbands, so take a closer look at him. Finally, embraces are not as simple as they seem. They can easily indicate what a person wants to get from you in a relationship. Moreover, it is not difficult to distinguish real love via hugs. However, hugs of trust, friendship, and help are a necessity as well. So let's hug each other a little more often. Do you know any other types of hugs? Share them in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit the like button below the video and click subscribe to join us on the bright side of life. Bright side.